Starbucks. How can I help you today?
Hi, could I get a grande chestnut praline latte, please?
Grande chestnut praline. What else for you?
That'll be it.
All right. I'll have your total of $5.36 at the window. Thank you.
Thank you. Maybe I should have gone Danish. Or croissant. Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel. I'm at Starbucks and today I wanted to try something a little different. I think I've been doing a lot of vlogs lately, which is, well, I do enjoy making vlogs and editing them and, you know, having them there to look back on. They don't get as many views as these sit-down videos where I just kind of sit down and talk to the camera and my audience behind the camera. So today I wanted to just kind of sit back and do something really simple. I wanted to have a cup of coffee with you guys and just kind of chat and catch you up on what's been going on my life lately. And yeah. So I'm in the drive-thru at the moment, just waiting for my coffee. It is a beautiful sunny day today. It is 57 degrees Fahrenheit. I have my Harvard sweater on because education's important. If you saw my previous video, you'll know what I'm referring to. I support education. I will wear your school's t-shirt unless you go to A&M and OU. No offense, like UT. But I support education. And yeah, I feel good today. I feel really calm. I slept in a lot. But to be fair, I was up till like 3 a.m. last night. So, and then the night before that, I was up till like almost 6 because I was editing and uploading. So my sleep schedule's a little, but I have work tomorrow, so I gotta get back onto my normal sleep schedule, and I'll be fine. I'll make it to work. But it's popping at the Starbucks. The line goes all the way back. So I got a grande chestnut praline latte. That is my favorite, you know, seasonal drink. It just tastes like Christmas in a cup to me, and I really love it. Yeah, I feel kind of cute today. I don't feel like 100%, but you know, I brushed my hair, which is saying a lot for me, and I put on some earrings. I got these earrings at Forever 21. It's like a little star with a moon, and I think they're really cute. I actually really like them. I hadn't been to Forever 21 in so long, and I know they're like going bankrupt or something, but I mean, they got some cute stuff. Like, I might have to go back sometime soon, you know, and with Christmas coming up, I have to start my holiday, you know, shopping, and I really don't know what to get everybody. I mean, my family consists of like 4 people, you know, and then I have my boyfriend, so I don't have a lot of shopping to do. It's just more so like, what do I get everybody? Because my family's kind of picky. Like, I mean, my brother's pretty easy. I could literally give him money and he would be fine. But my aunts, it's kind of like, I know what their taste is, but I don't, like, I never feel like confident buying something for them because I'm not like, I'm not sure that they're gonna like it for whatever reason. And then my grandma, she's easy to shop for. Like, I know what I can buy her. It's more so for her, I need to buy her something practical because she's not gonna use it if I don't. And even things that are practical, she won't use. Like, I remember a while back, I bought her some bed sheets, and she has yet to use them because she's waiting for a special occasion. So, and then with my boyfriend, it's like, I'll ask him what he wants, but he always asks for like really simple things like socks. And I'm like, no, I want to like buy you something special. Like, this is the one time of the year that I can buy you something special, you know, and especially because his birthday is 2 days before Christmas, so it's kind of like, I want it to be a good gift. And I think the first year I got him a watch, and then the second year I think I got him another watch. And then last year I think I got him clothes or something, I can't remember. So I told him, like, if you don't tell me what you want this year, I'm just gonna get you another watch, because he loves watches and I know he's gonna use them. So that's my dilemma currently.
Hi, so it's 5:36.
Hi.
Thank you.
Thank you. You too. Okay, so I have my coffee. I just drove over to the Target that's down the street from the Starbucks I went to, and I'm sitting in the parking lot because there's people in the parking lot at Starbucks, and I didn't want to look like a weirdo just sitting in my car talking to myself. So I don't know if you guys noticed, I'm actually in a different car. So my old car, which used to be my mom's car, is, you know, I love that car. I have so many memories in that car, and you know, I learned how to drive in that car, and I got my license in that car, which is earlier this year, and I mean, I feel so comfortable. I felt so comfortable in that car. But she has a lot of issues. Brakes are bad. Something in the front, I can't remember what exactly it's called, but whenever I would come to a stop or put the car in park, the car rolls forward. So it has that issue. None of the locks in the car actually lock. The only one that would lock would be the driver's side one. So like if I were to open it, this is the only one that would open. All the other ones would get stuck. So if I wanted to open the passenger door, I'd have to reach over and actually pull the little whatever you call it, little mechanism, the little lock, which is really annoying. I had no cold air in that car, nothing but hot air. My check engine light was on for months. Like, it was on and off. I think it was related to the air conditioning, because the air conditioning issue had been going on for so long. Like, it would blast cold air and then no cold air and then cold air and then no cold air, and every time it would revert back to just hot air, the engine light would come on. So I'm pretty sure it had something to do with that. Every time I started up the car, a noise would come from like the passenger side, like a little like tapping sound, and it would go on for maybe like 5 seconds and then it would stop. But if I would turn on something with the air conditioning, the noise would start again. So I think that was related to the air conditioning as well. Yeah, she just had a lot of issues, and I had kind of basically reached a point where I was like, it's probably better if I just get a new car than try to fix every single issue that's wrong with the car. You know, I think it would be a better bang for my buck just to get a new car. So I'd kind of reached that point. I was already looking at like cars that I kind of wanted to get, and I kind of had made a decision, but then my aunt had mentioned that she wanted to buy a new car, but she had mentioned, you know, maybe waiting till the new year to do that. So last week she texted me and she was like, hey, when do you want me to drop off the CA? Like, she just spelled it CA, and I thought she was referring to this camera that I'm using, because I have a new camera. It's a Canon G7X. She gave me this camera, so I thought she was referring to the camera, like, when can I drop off the camera? And I told her like, oh, well, I get off, you know, at work at 5, like, if you want to come by at that time. And then she comes to my house and she has the card and she's like, here you go. And I'm like, what do you mean? And she's like, oh, I bought my new car, you can have, you know, this one. Because I had jokingly mentioned to her, like, if you're gonna buy a new car, can I get your car? Because I mean, it would save me money, and it's used, yes, but it's in really good condition. I mean, she just put new brakes on it, new tires. Like, it's way like 1,000% safer than my old little like Chevy HHR that I was driving around in. So yeah, I have a new car and a new used car, but it feels different. I mean, I'm getting used to it. When I first got in the car and I started driving around, I'm like, this feels weird. Like, it feels uber safe. Like, the brakes super sensitive, like, they work amazingly, and I'm just like, I don't like this, but I'm getting used to it. And she's basically the same size as my other car, so I think the only thing I was having issues with was like the gas, because my old car, because it was so old, she would take a long time to like gain speed, and this one, it's like the slightest change in the gas and she picks up. So I'm getting used to the gas and the brakes, but other than that, I feel pretty comfortable in the car. The locks on the doors work, so like if I want to have passengers, I can have passengers and not have to like manually go in there and open the locks. And yeah. Yeah, so, and I mean, I already have my whole setup in here. I have like my little stand for my phone when I use the GPS. I mean, this one has like a map on the screen, like navigation, but my aunt never used it, so I don't know what the issue is with it, but I have a little stand for my phone, I have a stand for my camera, and all is good. All is good. I'm excited, and now I can do more, you know, traveling across Texas in a new, safer car. I can visit my boyfriend in Houston when he, you know, should he ever return to Houston. He's currently in Houston, but I don't know. I just came from Houston, so. But yeah, I feel good. So that's something new and different in my life. On the topic of my boyfriend, he's been kind of going through a little crisis of his own right now, trying to decide if he should stay in California, if he should come back to Texas. If he comes back to Texas, does he stay in Houston? Does he come to Dallas? Does he go to Austin? So I don't know, I guess that's kind of a really good talking point. So we've been in a long distance relationship. The majority of our relationship will be together 4 years in February. We both met in Austin. I was a junior, he was a freshman, but it was already second semester, so I only had like a year and a half left of school. And then I graduated and I moved back to Dallas to take care of my mom. And after she passed, well, I inherited all these responsibilities. You know, I have a house now, bills and property taxes, and just, you know, I had to start working because I had a student loan, and yeah, so all those responsibilities were just kind of thrown on me, and I had to kind of figure out my situation. And, you know, I started working, and I was still like grieving, you know, the passing of my mom, and then my grandpa passed away. And I've mentioned before that 2018 was without a doubt the worst year of my life. The first half of 2019 was also really terrible, so, but I'm good. I am healing and moving forward with my life, and I feel really good. I feel really at ease. I'm in a really good place in my life, so I feel like I can continue forward, and I really want to go back to school and continue on with the medical school thing and figure that out. And I don't care if it takes me 10 years to get to medical school. Like, I feel like that's something I really just truly want to give a fair shot. So I need to continue taking classes, and hopefully I can enroll for another class in the spring because I still have some financial aid. I did end up taking a law class this semester, and just because I am working at a law firm, I wanted to see what it was like, maybe tinker with the idea of going to law school. But I don't know, I didn't feel as engaged with the class because it was online. So I think for spring semester, definitely I want to go back to an actual classroom and be around people, and have a professor that I can actually talk to. But that will come later. I'll update you guys on that once I actually figure that out. But I am in a really good place, and I want to continue moving forward with my life. But then it's like, my boyfriend and I have been together for almost 4 years. We'll be 4 years in February, so it's like there has to be compromise, you know. I don't like being in a long distance relationship. I don't mind because I love him, and like, you know, to me it's worth it, but it does get tiring, and it's annoying because it's like you see people, like your friends, and like, you know, they have the ease of just being able to go out with their significant other every single weekend, and like, I wish I had, you know, someone I could come home to, you know, aside from my cat. Like, I love her, but like, she's annoying. You know, it'd be nice to just be able to come home to someone and, you know, go out every weekend and have things to look forward to, like, oh, we're gonna go here this weekend, you know, and let's go look at Christmas lights, you know, in a few weeks or something like that. Like, it's nice, you know. And I don't know, I am tired of long distance. I don't mind doing it, but in an ideal world I wouldn't have to do it. And I feel like, you know, I can't speak for my boyfriend, but, you know, if he were here with me, I think he'd probably share the same thoughts, maybe, feelings towards this. So, but then comes the question of like, who is going to compromise? Like, there's always going to be compromise in a relationship, but it's like, who compromises in this situation? Do I just go to California to be with him? Does he come to Dallas to be with me? You know, do we find, you know, like somewhere in the middle we can come to each other? It's kind of hard because it's like, I have a job, you know, I still have school, the class I want to take up, that I'm already enrolled in the university and I have that financial aid. So it's not like I can just pick up and leave, you know. So from my perspective, I feel like it makes more sense for him to just come here because he hasn't, you know, secured, you know, a position out there. So, and his lease ends in February. So for me, it makes more sense for him to come here. At the same time, I don't want him to come here, you know, and like be miserable, you know. Like, you know, I think he should stay in California and give it a fair shot, give it more time, because he's only been out there since August. You know, he signed a 6-month lease, and just keep applying to different positions and just be more open-minded to different positions. I know he really wants to work at a label because music is his passion and what he wants to do. At the same time, it's like these positions that he wants are positions that you need years and years of experience with. So yeah, that's kind of where we are in our relationship. I wanted to do a relationship update with him, but he's in Houston, so yeah. But I mean, other than that, our relationship's good. We're communicating really well, and it's kind of amazing seeing where our relationship is now to where we were this time last year. I have mentioned, like, around Christmas time last year is kind of where everything, like, it just wasn't good between us, and it was a really bad time. But it's amazing the progress we've made in our relationship, you know. Not even in the last year, I would say more so the last, like, 6 months. So therapy is amazing. I highly recommend therapy, just saying. So yeah, I'm trying to be cool because, like, somebody parked next to me and I'm just like, out of all the spaces you could have chosen, you chose the one next to me, but it's okay. Speaking of, like, the holidays and stuff, I actually have something really excited to look forward to at the end of this year. So my aunt, I always say my aunt, I have 2 aunts, and I'm always referring to a different aunt. So one of my aunts, I should say, she is a PhD candidate. This is her final year, and I think she graduates in May or in August, one of those 2 months. And that's, like, it's really exciting. Like only 1% of the population, of the world population, has a PhD. So, like, it's kind of cool that my aunt, somebody in my family, is going to have a PhD. Anyways, like, she's cool. She actually is going to be going to Cambodia at the end of the year on a trip, like, through her program, and I think she's going to be teaching out there or something of that nature, and she actually invited me to go along with her. So I am going to Cambodia at the end of the year, and I'm excited. I've already, you know, requested time off from work, and I'm super excited. Yeah, so we leave on my birthday, December 28th, and it's a 22-hour flight, which is kind of a bummer. Like, what a way to spend your birthday, but, like, I mean, you're going to a different country, like, it's gonna be worth it. So I think we're gonna be out there for, like, a week and a half. I'm gonna be spending New Year out there, which, I mean, it's kind of normal. I usually spend New Year's somewhere else, except last year. Last year, you know, everything was so fresh with my mom and my grandpa, so stay here. But, like, the year previous to that, I was in New Mexico, so it's kind of become the norm to spend New Year's somewhere else. But yeah, going to Cambodia. I think we're gonna be in Phnom Penh, if I'm saying that correctly. And I don't really know what it is I'm gonna be doing because, I mean, like I said, my aunt's gonna be there teaching, and, you know, she has her PhD group. So I don't know if I'm gonna be stuck at the hotel all day. I looked at the itinerary that they have, and it doesn't look like they're doing, like, too much together. So hopefully my aunt and I will have time to explore and go to different museums. We're both really, like, nerdy, so, like, museums are amazing. I'm excited for the food. I've actually never had Cambodian food. So I've had Thai, I've had Vietnamese, but never actually Cambodian. So that's kind of exciting, and I do plan on vlogging out there. I don't know how it's gonna go. I'm sure I'm gonna have tons of footage, but I'm really excited to be in a different country. I love traveling. I haven't traveled too much in my lifetime. Within the United States, I've been to Oklahoma, I've been to New Mexico, I've been to Boston, Massachusetts, I've been to California, of course, and I think that's it. And then outside of the USA, I've been to Mexico, I've been to Nicaragua, and then my most recent trip was, I think, 2016? Yeah, 2016. I went to Amsterdam, which was fun. That was, yeah. Also, someone parked next to me again, like on my left side, so now I'm like freaking out, but I'm gonna play it cool and just pretend I'm on my phone. I mean, I can probably obviously see the camera, but like, yeah. It's like two like grown men. Not grown, they're probably like 30, but I still feel like a teenager sometimes because I'm wearing moon earrings. Like, come on, like, do you guys know what I mean? Like, I feel like, I know I'm gonna be 25 this year. I'll be 25 in December. Wait, today is December, so I'll be 25 at the end of this month. But I still feel like I'm not 25. Like, yeah, I have a normal job and like I have responsibilities and a house and bills and stuff like that, but I don't feel like an adult. I still feel like a teenager sometimes, and it's like, so whenever I see like 30-something-year-old people, I like, to me they look like full-blown adults, and I'm like, I still feel like a kid sometimes. And even like my friends, like, even though like they're all getting married and having babies and like doing amazing things, I still feel like, to me, like in my eyes, they're still like, you know, those kids I met in college, you know, young adults, technically, not kids, but like college, you know, students and people I went to high school with. I still think of them as being like 16 years old and having acne and like being awkward. So I don't feel like an adult. I am an adult, but I don't feel like an adult. So okay, well, maybe I should move to like a different spot because these people are not moving. Like, they're just sitting in their cars and I don't know why. And yeah, I'm scared. I'm not scared, but like, I have too much anxiety to be a YouTuber, honestly, because like, I don't know. Maybe I'll just go buy some food. I haven't ate all day. Gonna sweep. Oh, wait, no, we can do coffee right. Oh, careful, girl, careful. I did park in a really bad spot though, because I'm like all the way in the back of the parking lot, and it's kind of hard to back out of these spots because you have traffic coming from the right, the left, and like from directly behind us. So that's gonna be fun to try to get around. But I don't know why I'm whispering. I'm in my car. They can't hear me. Like, be normal, Victoria, be normal. Have confidence in your videos. I don't really have anything else to say. I just kind of wanted to say like, hey, what's up? Have a cup of coffee with you guys. And yeah. I was trying to continue uploading weekly. I know I didn't upload like last week. I just like uploaded 2 days ago. But I mean, holidays, wedding stuff, I was busy. And I honestly didn't even have an idea, so. But I really do like having these sit-down videos with you guys and just kind of chatting about different things. And if all else fails, this is probably what you're gonna see next week too. But today is December 1st, and I like tinkered with the idea of like doing vlogmas, but I really don't live an interesting enough life to upload a video every single day for 25 days. So I don't think I'll be doing that, but you'll probably see me next week with another video. So thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a like or leave me in a comment in the comment section down below. If you have any ideas, you know, for talking points or just something you want me to try here on my channel, do let me know down below. You can also follow me on social media. I mostly use Instagram, which I'll put right here. I have a Snapchat. I don't really use it. And I do have a Twitter. I do get on Twitter a lot just to see what other people are up to. But if you want to follow me on there, you can. It's all what you see on the screen right here. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys next week. That's it. I don't really have anything else. But thank you for having a cup of coffee with me today. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. A happy start to December. And I will see you guys next week. Bye, guys.